Hey guys, it's been far too long, but I am back in your pants official. Kate has been blaming our craziness this month on NaNoWriMo madness, and I would agree with that, except for me, it's more like existence madness. I can't handle existing. But I'm back, for now, this week at the very least, and I wasn't officially reassigned a day after I said Mondays weren't gonna work, so I'm just gonna claim Fridays. I hope that's okay. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Does anyone actually post on Fridays? Okay, so I missed Fire Week, which makes me sad, and I know it was a while ago, but I'm just gonna pull it back up because it is a really good topic. I personally haven't had a lot of fire stories. I just really enjoy fire. Last year I was in industrial ed at my school, and we get to use torches for welding, and I may or may not have totally discovered a love of fire. And then over the summer I got to do glass blowing, so fire is definitely something I want to keep in my extended life. Or shortened life, as long as I get fire in there somewhere. I do have a lot of friends who have really bad fire stories. Like, I knew a guy who has a scar on his hand from when he set his hand on fire to punch his friend. I live in Alberta. We are a civilized people. He also once accidentally set his carpet on fire while trying to light tennis balls on fire. I've heard two accounts of this now, one through him and one through texts from last night, so I'm really curious whether tennis balls are actually just something that are really fun when they're on fire. My other friend, she had a cousin who accidentally set a tent on fire, possibly because of recreational drug use, but yeah, she set a tent on fire, and don't ever do that. That's just a bad idea. That same friend also set a Hamtaro toy on fire in the sink once because she was bored. Yeah, Alberta, civilized people, and I'm so proud of it. Okay, fire portion of the video is done. NaNoWriMo, I am 8 days late on it, and this weekend may or may not be a mad sprint to catch up. I've decided that I'm going to possibly give up on the novel structure because I don't have a plot at all. I don't have anything to work around. I don't have a main conflict, and honestly I think I'm just going to use this time to develop writing style and technique and whatnot, so I've given up completely on the novel structure, and it's just going to be random snatches of stories based around this character in this world that I've built because I kind of like it. And I told Leo I would write my nano novel about it, but I never said that it was going to be a proper novel, so this still works. Okay, I really want to respond to Shara, so this video might go over limit or something. The fangirl thing, I can completely understand where you're coming from, because fangirls have and will be the bane of my existence for the rest of my existence, especially the stereotypical Justin Bieber type fangirl. Those ones are infuriating, and they decrease the amount of imagining complexity that occurs in the world, and it's just far too screamy. But I am a fangirl, and I will never be able to deny that, nor do I really want to, because fandoms enrich my life, and that's really all they are. My friends often like to annoy each other by asking preposterously philosophical questions, and one of the questions my friends like to throw at me is, what is the point? Because I say this a lot of times within context and seriously, what is the point? And I've been thinking about this for a while, and the only point that I can really think of for everything, the only thing that connects everything that we do, is because we want to. Everything kind of boils down to a form of hedonism. We seek pleasure. I mean, for people who donate to charities, they would say, oh, well, I do this to help people, but they want to help people, so it still boils down to that want. And fangirls want to fangirl. And you know what? That is okay. If that's how they want to live their life, that's how they're going to live their life. The only time that stops being okay is when they stop being respectful and they start being creepy and stalkery and overall unpleasant human beings. I think it's okay to enjoy the existence of YouTubers. Like Charlie McDonnell or Alex Day or Kaylee Hyde, all those people that put themselves out on YouTube. we enjoy their existence, we enjoy their thoughts, we enjoy that they are this small part of our lives, and it enriches our existence, and that's okay. I can't say that I would be adverse to someone coming up to me and saying, I enjoy your existence. I would be okay with that, but if somebody starts being rude about it, then obviously that'll get irritating, and I think it's totally okay to be a fangirl as long as you're respectful about it. For instance, Shara, you follow my Tumblr, you are probably very aware that I'm heavily in the Sherlock fandom, because it's actually the fandom that I love, not, well, of course, Benedict Cumberbatch is a very good actor, but fandom I love more than him, I really do, and it's the abstract ideas that hold us together that I adore. So if I met him in real life, yeah, that would be cool. I would tell everybody that I knew and possibly try to get a picture, because that's what you do, but I mean, I would try to be a person to him. I would say hello and say more than just, you're a really good actor. Well, I might say that too because it's true, but try to have conversations with people because they are just people, yeah, and I'm sure they'll respond to that. I mean, within the sea of rabid hormones that is fangirling, there are genuinely intelligent, good people who just wanted to enrich their lives a little in a way that is less than, what's the word? I don't want to say mainstream, but there's a better word for it. I cannot remember it now. Okay, this is going to take so much editing, words cannot even describe, but I got my point across, I think. If I didn't, comments are a good place to continue this. It's nice to be back. I've missed you guys a lot, and I think I'm starting to come to a agreement with existence, and I'll be able to actually do things now, rather than just being paralyzed by the fact that there is life and I have to live it. It's way too many things. Okay, DFTBA, I am rambling.